So good morning, Jamily. Oh, sorry about yesterday that there was no vlog up. I am actually in the process of editing and getting that vlog ready to go. By the time you see this, it'll already be up. But I want to say you guys were amazing and super supportive, and I don't even like, I think that saying thank you just sounds so cliche and it doesn't sound like enough, you know? And I just want to say that it really does mean a lot to have that support. Today I feel very drained, and I know that I need to get moving, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're like me or whatnot, but for me, like when I feel really drained or I feel really kind of done, I try to find things that are kind of simple but get me moving, you know, and eventually feel that energy come back and whatnot. I just feel very exhausted, and I just figured I probably should be extremely real with you guys about it. I don't sleep, and I think I've talked about it before that I suffer with insomnia. It's been something I've had for many years. Like, nothing I've tried works. I've tried taking melatonin to help me at night. I'm really strict about all lights go out every night, TVs go off, computers get shut down, you know, phone gets turned off because I'm so sick of people trying to call me or message me any given time, and nothing to do with you guys, but I have friends in the local area and family that do it, and it just drives me crazy. And so everything goes off at night, but I still will lay awake with my brain running insane with me instead of letting me sleep. And I sleep for maybe 10-15 minute increments here and there, awake for an hour, awake for 20 minutes, awake for half an hour. Just, you know, it's just so sporadic and random. And I think this morning, really early this morning, I kind of had a moment of hysteria, I guess would be the right word, where I kind of flipped out of pure exhaustion. Taylor had already left for school, Sarah was sleeping, and the dog next door started barking, and I like lost my lid. So I went out the back and I started screaming at the neighbor, "Come on, get your stupid dog!" And to no avail, of course, because they apparently, if they can't even hear their dog, how are they gonna hear me yelling at them? I came back inside and of course started crying because I was just so exhausted. I just wanted to sleep. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever been at that point where you're like, I just want to go to sleep. I just need to go to sleep. And it doesn't happen. And so you kind of get very flustered. And after, you know, first of all, the night before was where Sarah was on the testing, and so I couldn't go to sleep. And then last night, everything that, you know, the universe had to throw at me to keep me awake happened. And so I just was extremely, yeah, I was done. So I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for always being so super supportive, you know, and encouraging me to get rest and stuff. So here in just a little bit, Sarah and I are going to go up to the park, get out and get some fresh air. Maybe hang out there for a little bit, swing on the swings, and just maybe take a nice walk along the river. So, I had intended to film a whole lot more today, but that didn't happen. One, I forgot the camera here at the house. Two, it was super gross outside today. Like, just overcast, it was gloomy, it was still hot out, so it was like muggy and gloomy. And yeah, so Sarah and I went to the park and uploaded the videos, and then I brought this thing back inside the cot to give these guys a bed. I have my sheets off my bed right now, getting them washed. I have a feeling that I have an allergy to this boy right here, my baby. So I had to take some Benadryl after he was sleeping with me. I ended up with like a swollen nose, itchy, my eyes felt like sandpaper. And I noticed that I get very itchy every time I hold him or touch him and stuff, which I know that there's things I can take to kind of help counteract that. So, because he's my baby. And now the boys have their own little bed to sleep on right here by the end of my bed. So they seem very comfy. So this is a Coleman cot, if you guys are wondering. I got this at Walmart, and I think I paid something like $30 for it. But it's a Coleman, and It's one of the best purchases I think I've ever made. I know that we used it in another video where you saw Tonks and Lily laying on it when this one was just, when Godric was just a little baby. So I think that they're comfy. He's trying so hard to keep his eyes open. No, but it's not gonna work. He's so sleepy. Yo. So I take it they like it. So what's the verdict? What you guys think? Do you think he likes it? I think he likes it. He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Aww. And Tonkers is crashed out over there. Yeah, it was just the kitty. It's alright. So anyway, guys, there isn't anything else getting filmed tonight. I am gonna sit back, watch some vlogs, and wait for my sheets to be done so that I can go to bed. I had to wash the sheets. They are covered in Godric's hair from the other night, him climbing underneath the blanket and sleeping under the blanket. I woke up covered in like a slight rash and itchy all over. So I know it came from him because he usually doesn't sleep in my bed. He usually sleeps in the kennel. But we have been training him to be outside the kennel at night so he doesn't have to be kenneled during the evening hours. And so he's actually doing really good, by the way. As you can see, he is already crashing out right there. So, yeah, definitely, I wanted to film more stuff today, but it just didn't happen. So I'm just trying to get stuff cleaned, and that's never anything that I want to, like, watch back, is me just getting stuff cleaned and doing the upload. So, there you go. But is there anything that you guys do for your pets, that, like, specifically, that, like, has their own beds and stuff like that? Let me know. Because I love the thought of this here at the end of my bed so that they can still be right here in the room with me and still have their space but not be on my space. Like, I don't mind Tonks being up there only because I've never had a problem with him allergy wise, but something with Godric's fur just really gets to me and I don't know what that is. So I took Benadryl a little while ago, hoping that that'll take away all the itching, and like my nose is all red and stuff, so like you can see that my eyes are all irritated from it and my nose is all red, but that was because I was holding him for a while and I've got this goofy light shining on me, sorry you guys. And so I'm gonna wrap up the vlog right here. Sarah is actually just taking a day to just finally rest. She's just been exhausted, and no further seizures because as soon as we were able to, we immediately gave her anti-seizure medication, so she's good for right now. And yeah, so nothing else going on. So if you guys liked today's video, give it that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button. It lets you know when we upload and it doesn't cost you anything. And guys, thanks again for watching. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye!